Alright, well, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Zitri. Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel video. Today's video, we're taking a look at some more Despia. This time it's Despia versus Floowandereeze. Crazy board. You already know how Floowandereeze is. It's hard to get over their boards. I will say these duels, they were really close. I'm not gonna lie to you. I couldn't believe I even won them because you just have to see when I show you guys the replay. We're gonna be showing you 2 replays today of Floowandereeze. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, hit that like button. You guys have been killing it lately, like I have been saying in the past couple of videos. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate all of that. We're gonna have the deck list as always in the description that I use in these videos, so yeah, definitely check that out. Yeah, if you are new, subscribe, hit that like button, comment, share, and let's just hop straight into it. All right, so this duel here, we end up going second. Our hand is actually pretty alright, right? I'll show you guys what my plan was before he decided to do all these plays, right? So he's using Pot of Duality here, just trying to look for a way to get into his starter, which I don't know if he... Yeah, so he had Eglin in the hand. That adds a level 7, but I think he does end his turn here because there's nothing else he could have done, right? So it's gonna set 1 and pass our turn. All right, so we're gonna be able to use our Patchwork. What I was trying to do here is basically trying to bait out his Ash, right? He's using Floowandereeze. There's no way he doesn't have an Ash in his hand. That's what I was thinking at the time. So the reason why I decided to use this to go into the Masquerade right away is because I wanted to get this effect off to maybe bait him to use his Ash, but unfortunately he did not. So I'll show you guys right now. So I'm going to activate Dramaturge first and Edge Imp Chain second, because I wanted him to think like I didn't know my chaining order. Obviously, if this was, you know, if I wasn't worried about the Ash, I would have gone, or if I didn't have any extender or follow-up play, I would have gone Edge Imp Chain 1 and then the Dramaturge 2. That way he couldn't Ash. But right now, like I said, I am trying to get him to use his Ash, because then I'm going to normal summon out the Aluber, get the Brand Diffusion, and so that way we can just do our regular plays that way, right? So I'm going to go ahead, play it. I'm going to grab the Patchwork here. Dramaturge summons to the field. Normal Aluber. He didn't Ash the Aluber, so I was like, well, maybe he doesn't have Ash. Maybe he just decides not to, right? So we're just going to go... I don't know what I was thinking here, to be honest with you. I was hoping... Honestly, I should have extended so that way we could waste his Ash on the main phase and maybe do something else, right? But unfortunately, it didn't look like it was the right play, so we're gonna go in for the attack. He's gonna have a Book of Moon here. My plan was to, if he didn't have Book of Moon, I was going to go ahead and use Super Poly to polymerize into another monster, obviously, and then attack for game. But he had Book of Moon, so I couldn't get enough damage, or so I decided to keep my Super Poly. And there's the Ash. I knew he had the Ash somewhere in his hand. Like, honestly, I was like, damn, that was really good. He was patient, super patient. This is the card you do want to Ash in the Despia deck now, Brand Diffusion, because it's so good. But it is what it is. This duel ended up being really, really good. I wish he didn't flip this card face down. He would have taken so much damage. We probably would have won quicker. And I wish I was running 2 of this card, but I only have 1. Unfortunately, I don't have enough crafting materials to get 2. But it is what it is. So he's now going to be able to get full combo. We have an Imperm, and we're going to go ahead and Imperm this, but it was kind of useless. I thought that if I Imperm that, it would have been GG no re right there. He couldn't be able to normal summon again, but I was wrong. I was 150% wrong. So I should have saved that Imperm for something else. But I didn't want him to add another level 7. So I thought it was also okay, but it is what it is. He's going to normal summon out the Rabina to get the Wind Monster. He's going to get the Wind Statue. He's going to normal summon into the Pengu, the Penguin, the M-Pen. Then he's going to set 2 end right there. For some reason, I thought that I could use my Super Poly, but then I forgot that he had Barrier Statue on the field, so I couldn't. So what we have to do here is we have to obviously attack over his Barrier Statue. He's not going to be able to get his Floowandereeze, his Flunder combo, with thanks to the Dreaming Town. Dreaming Town is really good. People said that I could Ash Dreaming Town. I don't know who said that to me during the stream. I was like, no, I can't, because I tried ashing it one time. It didn't work. So Whoever said that to me, you're wrong. I just want you to know that right now. But he's going ahead. He's doing his combo. I was thinking in my mind, I was like, this match is going to take a while. I don't like playing against this. Normally, I would surrender if I see this kind of board or see them doing this. Because most of the time, like when I'm using Adventure 10E or something like that, I do lose when they get all their stuff out. But I was like, you know what? Let's play through it. This could be really good content. Right? So once we're able to get over barrier statue, I think we should be fine, right? So let's see what happens here. Gonna flip it face down. I am able to flip it up again. We're gonna go normal summon that. We're gonna attack. The reason why I normal summoned the edge imp is so that way I could use it to get a card on the field. So we're gonna go into that. Add that. He's gonna Bukamoon us, but this is fine. This is fine because he does something very crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, he did something wild. So we're gonna add the Patchwork. We're gonna set the Super Poly. And look what he does here. Look what he does here. He's gonna go into the Nightingale. And I don't know if he read the effect or not. But it looks like he didn't, because then I just activate this and I destroy his Nightingale. His plan was to go into Zeus, but he didn't know about Starving Venom, unfortunately. So he destroyed his Nightingale. Then he set... Oh, he uses the Poppy. Then he's gonna get to search for some cards. He actually did draw a pretty good card. I think he decided to get Called By from it. Yeah, he grabbed the Called By. I would have added the Ash, to be honest. I would have added the Ash, unless he had the Ash in hand. I don't remember. But this duel, I remember it being really good. I was like, I can't believe I won this. Crazy. So I kind of spoiled you guys with stuff. Okay, so he's gonna end his turn there. We're gonna try to bait something again. Right now, what I'm trying to do is get more draw power. So we're gonna need to go into our Chimera. Chimera is gonna draw us 2. We can chain block it, thanks to Patchwork. I want him to use that Call By on the edge imp chain. I don't think he does though. Fortunately. I got rid of this card, but I actually should have gotten rid of this, honestly. It is what it is though. We're gonna go ahead, go into our... He's gonna Ash it, yeah, which is fine. We wanted that to go through, right? We wanted that to happen, so... Gonna negate. We're gonna battle. Gonna do we activate anything? No, we couldn't. Okay, well, we're gonna end our turn there. See, this is what I'm saying. If I had another Masquerade, it would have been GG's from the get-go right there, because he couldn't activate. He could only activate 1 card, then it would have been GG's, but unfortunately, we did not craft another one. Alright, so this duel we end up going first. Really good hand, really good hand. I wanted to play through Ash or play around an Ash, but it didn't look like he had an Ash, because you can tell if someone has an Ash or not. Well, regardless, well, depending on if they have their toggle on or off, right? So if they have their toggle off, you won't be able to really tell, but you won't know if they have their toggle on or off or not. So the way I like to see if they have an Ash is if I use Patchwork and it instantly goes through, then there's no Ash, obviously, because his screen doesn't light up. So that's something good, but they could also have their toggle off, so keep that in mind. We're gonna go into Branded Fusion, send in the Tragedy and the Albaz here. Go into Lubellion, chainlink 1 to Lubellion. Send in the Patchwork. We're gonna get Patchwork effect as well. Okay, so we're gonna add libitum to the hand here. We're also going to fuse into the Mirrorjade. Really good. That animation is really nice. I like that a lot. A lot. We're gonna add Patchwork to the hand. We're gonna fuse into our Masquerade, just so we can get Dramaturge on the field, so we can activate the Albion, not the Albion, the Mirrorjade to banish the Dramaturge, send in the Albion so we can get our Branded in red on the field for next turn. This duel was pretty good as well. If I had to say, I think my last duel was probably better, but this is pretty good too. We were able to do a bunch of damage with the Masquerade. I'm telling you guys, if I had 2 Masquerades, it would be so good. So good. But it is what it is. So he's going to be able to do his stuff. Typical combos for Flunder or Flues, my bad. So he's gonna go ahead and activate that. I know that I needed to get rid of this card because this card is crazy. When they had this card on the field, apparently you can't use their cards as super poly targets. I didn't even know. I don't know what does it in this, but apparently you can't use their cards as super polys when this is on the field. So I went ahead and I went into the chimera, so that way I can destroy this, but also get a card advantage. Right, we're gonna draw 2 cards. Really good. And I also didn't want him to get rid of the Masquerade, so that was another reason as to why I went into the chimera. So we're gonna destroy that card. Chainlink 1, then Chainlink 2 Tragedy, Chainlink 3, the ad libitum. We're gonna get back the Mirrorjade and his effect to banish. Resolve, really good. These dudes, this deck is so fun to use, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, like super fun. You're gonna see a lot of videos. You're gonna see a lot of videos from this. So we're gonna add the Aluber, and we're gonna draw 2. Drawn 2, really good card. Branded opening. He's gonna use the, what card is that? The Stry. He gets to banish a card from my graveyard. Look how much damage we're doing. If I had 2, this duel would have been over. This duel would have been over. This is what I'm saying. You guys should run 2. I think you guys should run 2. Comes in clutch. It does come in clutch. Activate. He's gonna go into his Ryza. He's gonna try to bounce it. He's gonna activate it. I'm gonna go ahead. While he's activating all those, I'm just gonna chain our Imperm to stop the Ryza. But look what he has, guys. This was crazy. This man is something else. All right, look what he did. This is, we had good field. If he did any more damage, I don't even know why he didn't just do it in the first place. Look, he went into the sphere mode, bro. Who just has sphere mode in their hand like that? Oh god, this is like the second time I've been sphere mode. It's crazy, but it didn't really matter to us. We're gonna go ahead and bait an Ash. We're gonna normal summon out. Unless he had, I think he had an Imperm as well. I do think he had an Imperm, so we're gonna normal summon out our Aluber here. Yeah, he did have an Imperm. Okay. I don't know why it took so long to say that sentence, by the way. I don't know why it took so long. We're gonna chain the Branded Open to get the Tragedy. My plan was to use the Tragedy for next turn to get out Branded Fusion, right? We needed this card to be in the graveyard so we can get Branded Fusion back. So because I banished the other one already, and there was none in my graveyard, so I wanted to get this card together. So he was gonna attack into it, obviously. That way he could do his plays. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I can't believe we played through this. He's doing his plays. You already know. He might have messed up. Let me know in the comments where he messed up, because personally, I don't know anything about the Flues except that they're Floodgates and it's annoying. It's very annoying. Okay, Chainlink 1, the M-Pen, he's gonna grab. Was that Rabina? I wasn't paying attention. Dreaming Town, okay. The statue. It's always the statue. We're gonna destroy it anyway. Set. That goes back to his field. I don't even know why I said it, to be honest, but it's fine. It's fine. He gets his turn. He's gonna link it away. He's gonna go into the Track Black. I've never seen people use this. You can target one monster on your opponent controls. This card points to each time it destroys an opponent monster by battle this turn, draw 1 card. That's pretty good. You can target one monster you control. Okay, I thought I said your opponent controls. So if this card destroys any one of these cards, he gets to draw a card. This is really good. Really good. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Do 1000 damage there. He gets a draw. But I thought he got to draw. What? You can target one monster you control. This card points to each time it destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Yes, right. Okay, so he decides to go into a Borderland Dragon, which at first looks crazy, right? But my plan actually worked. I wanted to get the Tragedy in the graveyard, so that way I can activate it to get the Branded Fusion. Okay, so we're gonna activate it, Branded Fusion, right here. Activate the Patchwork. Grab the Poly and then the Edge Imp chain. We're gonna use Branded Fusion here. We're gonna go into Albion. Albion is gonna be able to bring back a monster to our side, right? We're gonna go into Mirrorjade. Actually, not bring back. We get the Fusion Summon from the deck. Sorry. We're gonna this is non-targeting banish, so this is really good, right? So that was my plan at first. I was like, how am I gonna get over the Borderland Dragon? But it is non-target banish. You could also go into Chimera. It's non-targeting destruction. This says cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Actually, well, you can't really use Chimera, right? But you can use the non-target banish with Mirrorjade. So that card is really good. Dragon Links are also really good as well. So I might make a video on that. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, he's gonna swoop it up right there. GG. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the Despia versus Floowandereeze. As you guys can see, this deck can play through Flunder if they don't have like the optimal board, right? Like turn 1, if they don't have their statue on the field, Dreaming Town to set up the negate for that one card. What's that card? I don't even remember what it's called, but it's that mist card that negates. If they get their Ryza out first turn and stuff like that to bounce your cards back, then you're pretty much gonna lose. But if they aren't able to do all that, their turn 1, and you're able to get your combos off for your turn 2 to at least set yourself up for another turn after they do their plays, because they can't OTK. Alright, they don't have enough damage to OTK. So this deck does do fairly well against Floowandereeze, going first or second, as you guys saw. So yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all this stuff. See you guys in the next one. Peace.